Hi everyone, I'm Sam and I'm excited to look into this week for you guys. I hope last week was a good week. I mean, it looked like that we ended the week pretty well. I hope you guys ended the relationships that you needed to end and started on the things that you needed to start on. So let's look into this week. So just like last week, I'm going to ask the questions, what is the theme of the week? What can we expect at the beginning of the week? What challenges can we expect? Advice and end of the week. And I will also pull Ascended Master cards, and I'm going to pull from the Answer is Simple deck, and yeah. Okay, guys, this week looks really good. This honestly is the first spread that I've done in a really long time where all the cards are upright. So, good job, everybody. So, theme for this week, we have 7 of coins. Okay, so this whole week is about putting in plans for long term, okay? We are done with instant gratification. We are moving into a time where we are ready to set up for the long term, okay? We're kind of over instant gratification. I feel like a lot of us have finally learned that when things happen quickly, they usually end really quickly. We're actually ready to plant some seeds and watch it grow. This actually makes a lot of sense because on Friday, Mercury moved into the nakshatra, the part of the sky represented by a sword. So basically, Mercury being in Swati in Libra means that now we should all focus on one thing at a time because there will be a lot more efficiency that way, okay? Really this week, try to tone it down, like don't be so sporadic, you know what I mean? And really just focus on one thing at a time and really make sure that things are being planted correctly. This kind of goes along from last week too, about how last week was about how like a lot of things ended, so now there's like a lot of choices. I feel like now you guys are like, okay, this is what was real, this is what's not, let's move forward. The start of this week we have 10 of Swords, and I know that looks scary, but honestly it just goes on along with what we've been talking about. It's just endings, more ending. This might be a big book close, you know, on something. This could be a relationship, it could just be old habits, it could be something as simple as like, I mean for me, like I know that my big ending is having to really cut back on social media, just straight up. That it sucks, it really sucks, but I didn't realize how addicted I was to it, and the emotional response that I got when I really decided like, you know what, I need to step away from it, it was really intense, and that's how I knew. I was like, yo, like I got a little too addicted to social media, let me back it up. So it could be something like that, but the rest of the week looks good, okay? So let's just continue it. So challenge, there isn't really a big challenge. We have the Magician card, so the challenge, if anything, is to realize that you do, or we all do, have all the tools to move forward. It's a really hard realization to come to when you realize that you really do have all the tools to like create your entire reality and future. But this week, just know that you do, okay? You do. Just remember that you do have all of the tools in your conscious awareness to move forward, because we have 5 of Cups here in advice. And 5 of Cups here, that goes along with 10 of Swords being at the beginning of the week, because 5 of Cups usually has to do with personal disappointments or personal regrets that we're kind of like, eh. So within an advice, that's just saying like, yeah, like go through it. Like if you need to go through it, like do it, but go through it and get it and just end it, just be done. Because also when looking in the past and looking at what we regret and stuff like that, personal disappointments, we also can see what we've learned. Okay, we can see a lot of what we learned, especially because the Magician is here, so, and 7 of Coins, so you're about to move forward. So really look at everything. You know, this is the thing with this whole transformation and this whole like transition and all that, is that obviously it's not going to happen in a day. Obviously it's not going to happen in a week, okay? It's given the kind of the same similar cards. It's almost like every week we're chipping away. We're chipping away at our old selves, and the closer we get to our higher selves and the closer we get to who our soul and spirit will be, the change will officially be done once we get there. And obviously, since there's still things that need to be ended and still things that need to kind of just be pushed away, we're still in flux here, okay? So we're still uncovering things. So don't feel bad if you do like have some personal regrets or personal disappointments, because we're still digging up all the dirt, you know? At the end of the week, we have 6 of coins. So, like I said, the end of the week is going to get better, okay? 6 of coins is really, really good. This may mean that you may be of service to others, or someone may help you out financially. Like, actually, I mean, it really just talks about a very much like give and take. Yes, so actually, yes, someone might come to help you, but astrologically this makes sense with the moon, okay? Because the 11th, 12th, and the 13th, right close to the full moon, is all about prosperity when you are of service to others, okay? So this full moon is going to be about that. So make sure that you are giving as well as receiving. Because if you are just taking, if you are just receiving from people, if you are just take, this full moon is going to be very, very emotional for you. If you are someone who gives and a service of some kind, it will bring auspicious results. We also have 9 of Spears here subconsciously, so underlining everything right now. With 9 of Spears being upright like this and not reversed means that you still have fight left in you, all right? You're tired, but you still got fight left, so use it, okay? The Ascended Masters that we got is White Tara and Ganesh. Yes, we love these too, okay? White Tara says purification, purify your life. 10 of Swords, okay? End things that are not good for you. Purification goes for everything around. It goes for what you eat, how you sleep. Do you do drugs? How are your relationships, personal, family, business? All of it. It's all of it. You got to purify everything. Your home environment. Your home. Have you purified your home recently? Ganesh comes through saying yes, okay? Ganesh is remover of obstacles. He's very, very helpful. So this week, again, because the challenge really isn't that big of a challenge, it's really an internal challenge, Ganesh came through telling us that he's really going to help us out by removing obstacles this week for us. We have started new here. So that just goes along. Again, 10 of Swords. You guys really gotta, so it's new. There's a lot of there's a lot of changes, new stuff, okay? Say thank you. And this goes along with 6 of Coins at the end of the week. Say thank you to people. Don't just take. Give too. If someone has been really helping you out during this time, say thank you, okay? It's really like helping out other people and being of service in some kind or in some way is going to be really helpful this week. When us as human beings help someone out of like literally just the kindness of our own heart, like nothing selfish about it. Like if us as humans, when we selflessly help someone or selflessly help something like an animal, it immediately gives you this huge sense of joy. It just does, you know? So that's why I'm saying that doing that will be very auspicious, because there's a lot of endings and stuff. So it might just make you feel like you're, you know, useful in the world. Celebrate You is here. So celebrate you this week. Again, this week is all about, it's just like really like being proud of yourself, really ending things that don't serve you anymore, but also just being proud of yourself and being of service to the world, you know, really realizing like you are supposed to be here right now. You do have a purpose in this life. You do have a purpose in this world. And now that purpose is being revealed to you. You just have to start to see it. You know what I mean? Because we have talked to God as well. So God's trying to tell you something, okay? God's trying to tell you something, and that goes along with this week astrologically that I'll get into. There's a lot of things to do with listening this week and helping others. So I really feel like the universe is trying to talk to us this week, okay? Everybody watching this video right now, the universe is trying to talk to you. Yeah, celebrate you, again, is just about celebrating who you are as a human being. Down to a soul level. Down to a soul level, celebrate who you are. Stop caring about what other people think. The death of mankind is ego. So when you care about what other people think, that's your ego, okay? Your higher self just cares about your life purpose, okay? Your higher self is just like, no, we came down here to do something, so we gotta go do it. Okay, so listen to that voice. Don't listen to the part that's like, oh, well, if I do this, is this person still gonna like me? If that is even crossing your mind, you know what? That person shouldn't even be in your life. Just saying. So let's look at astrologically. So in Western astrology, the moon will be full in Aries, but in Vedic astrology, and I'm going to do Vedic astrology again, the full moon will be in Pisces. It will be the 16 degrees Pisces all the way to Aries 0 degrees, okay? And it is in the nakshatra Revati, and Revati is represented by a fish. And Revati is the nakshatra. It is auspicious for us all to help other people and to be of service to others, okay? If us as human beings, if we pray to gods or goddesses to help us out and give us stuff and help us out when we have a rough time, and, you know, we're all scared of demons because they take stuff and they're all the darkness and they're all selfish. If you are, as a human being, don't you think that it is better for you to be of service to other people like the gods are than to be selfish like a little demon? That's all I'm saying. Today, Sunday the 6th, our moon is in Uttara Ashada, which is Sagittarius to Capricorn, okay? And it is represented by a small cot. So today is really good for spiritual matters, okay? Anything that you have to do with spiritual, if watching this is your spiritual matter, if doing your own tarot spread is your spiritual matter, if even looking at your horoscope and like doing any of that, spiritual matters are just good for today. Then tomorrow the moon moves into Shravana, which is Capricorn, okay? That is represented by an ear, okay? So listen, that's what I was talking about in the tarot spread. Tomorrow, Monday, really listen to people, because it will bring auspicious results, all right? Either listening to someone will be like good for you, like it will help like your rapport, or it will help your own personal emotions or something, or just listening to something may carry messages. So either songs, podcasts, who you talk to, just something. Just Monday, tomorrow, just listen a lot, you know, don't talk so much, just listen and see what messages you get. Then the 8th, the moon moves into Dhanishta, which is Capricorn into Aquarius, which is represented by a drum. So wealth, all that good stuff comes to us on Tuesday. So it's almost like take the spiritual day today, listen to everything tomorrow, and then all the things that you learned from the past 2 days, implement them on Tuesday. Then we have the moon moving into Shatabisha on Wednesday, which is Aquarius, and that is represented by a garland of 100 flowers, okay? Wednesday is all about healing, okay? Wednesday is about healing with community, healing with other people, just creating a safe space for healing. So if you need to heal or someone else needs to heal, that's the day, Wednesday, okay? Thursday, the moon moves into Purvabhadrapada, which is the front legs of a cot, okay? So Thursday is all about purposefulness, being single-minded about one thing and really focusing. Goes along with 7 of coins. This spread is very much connected to astrology right now, so just keep that in mind. Also on the 10th, Mars moves into Hasta, which is Virgo, okay? So when Mars is in Hasta, this is a really good time to really manifest your dreams. So use the beginning of the week to really kind of like meditate, kind of sit on what you really, really want for the long term. Especially the moon being about being single-minded, and Mars in Hasta Virgo for like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So basically just take the time to really... Then on Friday, the moon is in Uttara Bhadrapada. Thursday is all about being single-minded about something. Friday is when you can actually connect to yourself and the environment. Also on Friday, the sun moves into Chitra, which is Virgo to Libra, okay, for 2 weeks. And Chitra is symbolized by a pearl in a clam, yeah? Basically is a really, really good time to celebrate yourself. Be creative. Be creative how you dress, be creative how you talk. Because what it's represented by being a pearl in a clamshell, all you're gonna want is the best things in life and the best things for you, okay? No settling for less the next 2 weeks, okay, people? And then Saturday, we have the moon in Revati, and that goes all the way to the full moon, okay? And that goes all the way till 9:51 p.m. on the 13th. So I really feel like this full moon is really going to show you where you have been giving too much of yourself and not setting proper boundaries and letting people take advantage of you. And also it's going to show you where you have also been where you have also taken advantage of others. And advice for this full moon, really, really, really release everything this full moon who have taken advantage of you, who have pressed your boundaries, who have been opportunists, things like that. Because again, service to others, it's an equal exchange. You know what I mean? Like, don't like help people just because you want to get rich, and don't help people just because you think they can't help themselves. You know what I mean? Help people in a way that makes you feel good, you know? But also don't like let anyone take advantage of you. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I hope you guys can really plan stuff for the long term. Hope you guys have a good day today. Bye.